Goku is one of the most well-known anime characters in the world. His determination to train and be the best version of himself is something to admire. He's always willing to help people no matter how dangerous the task is. Today we're going to be talking about Dragon Ball and the arc that really elevated his character. To be clear, Dragon Ball is the first version of the Dragon Ball series, and it takes place when Goku is a kid, before he meets Vegeta and learns how to become a Super Saiyan. The arc that we'll be talking about in this video is the Red Ribbon arc. This takes place from episode 33 to episode 78 in my opinion. However, others may have a different time frame of this arc, but for this video we'll be talking about episode 33 to episode 78. Goku encounters the Red Ribbon Army while on his journey to collect the 4-star Dragon Ball, which is special to him because it's the Dragon Ball that his grandpop had and gave to him. There are a couple of notable villains within this arc, and the first villain he encounters is Colonel Silver. Colonel Silver is really no match for Goku and he defeats him pretty easily, but during this process he loses his flying Nimbus, which is his primary form of transportation. Using a dino cap that he took off of Colonel Silver, he finds an airplane to use. This transportation doesn't last long as he crashes and is left stranded in a cold, snowy, isolated area. Goku ends up being unconscious after the crash and is pretty much left for dead. He ends up being saved by a kind girl named Snow, who ends up taking him to her village, where he learns of the problems that the villagers are facing. The Red Ribbon Army is holding Snow's father and the other villagers hostage and are forcing them to search for the Dragon Ball. Goku agrees to fight the Red Ribbon Army and rescue the villagers. However, Snow and her mother have her doubts that he'll be able to do this.
Don't worry, I'll beat them. It's the least I can do for all your help.
What are you, crazy? They have big tanks and guns, and you're just a little boy.
Anyway, he goes to the tower that the Red Ribbon Army is located at. He ends up facing a couple of different Red Ribbon Army members, but the most notable member he faces is Ninja Murasaki, where the battle he has with him is absolute comedic gold.
3, 24, 25, 20... Hey, what comes after 25?
Don't turn around! Keep your eyes shut! To become the Rock requires privacy. That means no picky!
Wow, is the rock empty inside?
Intolerable! You'll never find me down here. I am incognito. I am like the fish, clever as the shark. I am one with the water. Hey, go away, frog!
He of course defeats him and ends up having to face Android number 8. Android number 8 is a friendly android and doesn't want to fight, even though he is ordered to do so. Goku ends up taking a liking to Android number 8 because of his kindness and ends up helping to destroy the remote that would end up blowing Android number 8 if pressed. Android number 8 and Goku become friends. Goku even gives him the cool nickname of Aider.
Hey, Aider, is this the 5th floor?
No, we are between the 4th and 5th levels.
Oh.
Hey, why did you call me that name, Aider?
Oh, that's just a nickname. Android number 8 is sort of a lot to say.
Ah, Aider. 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 I like.
Aider helps Goku make his way through the rest of the tower and then defeats General White, who is the last person in his way. The village is saved and Goku is on his way. It's remarkable that no matter how tough the task is, Goku is able to rise to the occasion and get through it and prove to those who were skeptical of him that he's capable of doing it. He is truly special, and those who doubted him are just in awe of how such a young boy can be so strong. He's also able to make friends with almost anybody and truly cares about people. It's all about the journey for him. The Red Ribbon Army is now on high alert, as now Goku has defeated 2 high-ranking members of the Red Ribbon Army. Goku ends up taking a detour and goes to Bulma's house to get his Dragon Radar fixed. This is somewhat of a side quest, but I'll leave it in here. While at Bulma's house, Krillin and Bulma decide to tag along to help him find the rest of the Dragon Balls. When they are on their next quest to find the next Dragon Ball, they end up encountering General Blue. While Goku is split apart from Bulma and Krillin, General Blue ends up kicking Krillin's butt. Goku is able to make it back in time to defeat General Blue for the meantime, but during that time, the cave they are in starts to collapse on them. They are able to escape the cave, including General Blue. This then leads General Blue to follow them to Kame House, aka Master Roshi's island. General Blue is able to use some type of magic rope to tie all of them up and take all their Dragon Balls. Goku, after a little side quest, is able to track him down with the help of his new friend named Rayleigh. He's able to get his Dragon Balls back and travels to the land of Korin, where this arc truly starts to become something special. Goku finds the 4-star Dragon Ball while at the land of Korin. He ends up meeting new friends whose names are Upa and Bora. They are father and son. Bora is the father and Upa is his son. They are entrusted to look over the land of Korin. However, things take a sudden change when the most notable villain of this arc makes his first appearance. His name is Mercenary Tao. He's hired by the Red Ribbon Army after all the failures of the army to defeat a little kid. After refusing to hand over the Dragon Ball, Tao attacks and ends up killing Bora right in front of Upa and Goku. Of course, Goku is not going to let Tao get away with this, and he engages in battle with Tao. Although he puts up a good fight, Mercenary Tao ultimately defeats him and almost ends up killing Goku with his Dodon Ray. Goku survives this attack thanks to the 4-star Dragon Ball luckily being stuffed in his shirt, blocking the Dodon Ray. After this happens, Goku and Upa talk and come up with a great plan to find the rest of the Dragon Balls and wish Upa's father back to life.
Wait! Upa! If I can collect all of the Dragon Balls, I think I can bring your father back to life!
What? Can you really do that?
I think so. If I find all 7, I can have any wish that I want.
Goku definitely feels responsible for the death of Upa's father since his quest for the 4-star Dragon Ball indirectly led to the death of Upa's father. This is, in my opinion, the first time Goku decides to do something for someone else out of the goodness of his heart. Yes, Goku did save the village earlier on from the Red Ribbon Army, but I believe he did that because he felt indebted to them for saving him from freezing to death. This is truly a big character breakthrough for Goku, as he is not expecting anything in return from Upa and just doing it out of the goodness of his heart, as he could easily just leave the situation and go home with the 4-starred ball. Goku also learns of Korin Tower, where there is a tale of those who climb to the top of the tower becoming much stronger after drinking the magic water that is up there. Since Goku got his butt kicked by Mercenary Tao, he decides to climb the tower as he believes this is his only option of being able to defeat Mercenary Tao. And Goku has always been on the quest to become stronger and a better martial artist, so it's a win-win for him. Goku climbs to the top where he meets a cat named Korin, who is a very wise and old cat. Korin understands the situation that Goku is going through. So to help Goku achieve this goal, he takes his 4-star Dragon Ball and throws it to the bottom of the tower. So Goku has to climb up the tower a second time. Goku climbs back to the top of the tower. Korin explains that there is no magic water and that the true strength he has now was actually gained from climbing the tower.
You feel exactly as you should after drinking tap water.
What? Tap water? But it's supposed to be special.
Yeah, well, not really. See, you gain strength by working hard to get that bottle. Climbing up and down the tower increased your endurance. Learning to anticipate my actions sharpened your mind, and taking that bottle away from me increased your speed. So see, you've tripled your strength since you arrived all by yourself.
With this new strength, Goku is able to defeat Mercenary Tao. However, Tao decides to climb the tower as well. Korin realizes that Tao has evil intentions and makes sure Tao takes a Nimbus Cloud back to the bottom so he doesn't gain the full strength of climbing the tower. In the trilogy fight, Goku defeats him once again and goes on to collect the rest of the Dragon Balls. But to do this, he has to go to the headquarters of the Red Ribbon Army and confront General Red, the leader of the Red Ribbon Army. This isn't an easy task as he has to face an entire army by himself. It should be mentioned that his friends are going to meet him there to help him fight, but they won't make it in time and Goku has no idea that they are on their way to help. Goku defeats all the soldiers, robots, and missiles that the Red Ribbon Army has to offer, and he is able to retrieve all the Dragon Balls except for one. He then reunites with his friends and they are absolutely in shock when they learn he defeated an entire army by himself.
You're a smart kid. I figured you wouldn't do something as foolish as that.
Huh? But I did attack the Red Ribbon Army. I beat the whole bunch and I managed to get 6 of the Dragon Balls.
You mean you beat every single soldier in the Red Ribbon Army? All alone?
Yeah. Well, not everyone. Some of them ran away.
Since the Dragon Radar is not showing the last Dragon Ball and is perfectly working, they have to go to Fortune Teller Baba to learn where the final Dragon Ball is. The thing is, Fortune Teller Baba doesn't work for free, and they have to face off against her goons before she can grant Goku the fortune of the location of the final Dragon Ball. The opponents that Baba has lined up aren't really that tough, and after giving Yamcha and Krillin a shot at them, Goku handles them easily. But there is one more foe that he has to face, and this last opponent Goku fights is all familiar to Goku. Although he doesn't know it at the time, Goku ends up fighting his grandfather Gohan. Gohan puts up a really good fight and reveals one of Goku's biggest weaknesses, his tail. When Goku's tail is grabbed, he has really no defense against this and is a very huge weak point for him. However, Goku is able to defeat Gohan, and Goku is absolutely so happy to see his grandfather once again.
Unfortunately, you never mastered your only weakness. This tail would be your undoing one day. I always told you that, remember?
Wait a minute. You're my...
Oh, thank goodness. I was so tired of wearing this mask. Did the whiskers give me away?
Is that you, Grandpa? Yes, it is you. Grandpa! Grandpa!
That's right. It's me, my boy. It's me.
I'm so happy to see you, Grandpa. I've missed you so much.
Although this moment is short-lived, it truly shows how far Goku has come. Baba was able to bring back Gohan for the time being to fight in the living world against Goku. However, his time is short there and he has to return back to the land of the dead. After this, Goku and Appa get the last Dragon Ball and are able to wish Appa's father back to life. This fulfills the promise Goku made to Appa, and this is where the arc/saga ends. Out of all the adventures and arcs and sagas in Dragon Ball, this is by far the one that shows Goku's character development the most. It shows how elevated his character has become from just being a naive little kid. That is it for this video. If you enjoyed, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel as it helps me greatly. And I hope to see you in my next video. Have a great day.